Hello guys, welcome back to the fog. If you just watched the Rift Pass episode and came over to check this one out, thank you for coming. And I am Isaac, in case you didn't and you just came over here because you like the plague. I'm a voice actor and a dancer, and I'm looking to eventually be a content creator for Dead by Daylight. Let's fingers crossed and hope. Please subscribe and follow if you're on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, like, subscribe, check out the description. There's a Discord server. If you want to be in a video, or if you just want to hang out, play some games and whatnot, I'm down for it. Let's go ahead and get started with the plague. Today's Monday, right? We don't have a free gift. I don't think. Oh, we do. Is today Tuesday? Guys, it's Tuesday. I'm dumb. I'm a dumb guy. Okay. Sound check. Sound check is finished. Okay. Monies. Now, of course, like every other character video that I have, we are going to read through all of her lore, then we're going to read her power, and then we are going to read her add-ons. Hello, Plague. And I had a feeling that a character who basically lived in a desert was going to be the kind of character that got a cosmetic in this Rift Pass. So I decided to just go ahead and get her because I had that feeling, you know. And so we are one step closer. We're actually really close to finishing all. We have like, okay, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 16. We have 18 killers left to get. That is awesome. I've also always really wanted to play as the Plague, so I'm just like, I'm really hoping I'm actually good at her, because if I'm not, I'm gonna be sad. Alright, so this is the Plague. When she was 5 years old, Adiris, the youngest of a family of 7, was left on the brick-red burning steps of the Temple of Purgation at the center of Babylon. To process her shock and sorrow, she held on to the belief that the gods had a plan for her. Her new life. Okay. She held on to the belief that the gods had a plan for her. Her new life was one of quiet servitude. She would tend to the gardens, prepare ceremonial meals, and polish ceremonial incense burners. At night, she would pray for a sign that would reveal her purpose. When she came of age, she attended the high-ranking priest during the yearly worshipping of the sea goat, the god of water and creation. Swinging a censer down the great hypostyle hall, she cast thick black fumes that reached the cold, towering stone pillars before dissipating. Her worries lifted, and the stone pillars were dissipating. Wait, my bad. And the resulting bliss made her feel closer to the gods than ever. She worked herself to the bone each day that followed, fulfilling her duties while taking on new ones, as she aided the priest during purification rituals. The priests were more and more in need of assistance. Cleansings were being performed daily to answer the demand from outside the high temple walls, where the catastrophic plague had resurfaced. Within months, the priests contracted the disease. It did not take long before they became too weak to perform any kind of ritual. Adiris, having assisted many purification rituals, was the only one able to carry on. The swelling panic had to be contained, even if by a novice. Anxious before her first ceremony, Adiris visited the priest's sanctuary chamber. When she lit the candles, she noticed a narrow opening at the back. Slid through the gap, she reached a crypt hidden under the sanctuary. The chamber was bare except for the golden statue of a woman who stood with outstretched hands, her fingers covered in jewels. It was the sign Adiris had been waiting for. The great halls was packed with followers who bowed down as Adiris entered. She strode to the brick altar and grabbed a ceremonial dagger forged in silver, her ruby-ringed fingers wrapping around the blade like claws. The sudden display of luxury intrigued the followers, who were struck already by her youth and beauty. Where did the time go? Oh, SpongeBob reference. As she began reciting the epic of creation, a woman at the back swooned and collapsed. Adiris rushed to her and noticed the black blisters over her feet. The hesitation. Without hesitation, Adiris grabbed her sacred blade and swung it at her own foot, severing a toe. Then she offered the bloody part to the gods, asking them to protect the woman. A silence fell over the followers, who revered Adiris as their new priestess. Tales of her wealth, beauty, and devotion began to spread across the city as quickly as the disease. Soon, Adiris' followers called her the High Priestess of Babylon. But her faith was tried when she showed the first signs of infection. Her cough became a mix of phlegm and blood. Her neck erupted in abscesses, and her four-toed foot darkened. Ashamed of her condition, she began wearing a veiled headpiece and carried a censer that masked the rancid smell of sick that clung to her skin. Hoping to be saved, she kept performing the rituals, offering blessed water and food to her followers, but no ritual could save her. In a desperate attempt to appease the gods, Adiris banished herself from the city. She traveled north with a few followers, venturing through the cold woodlands of Urashu until it was no longer possible to walk. They camped in a damp cave where Adiris lay in a pool of vomit. Her foot, which had turned black, was so swollen she could not go any further. Her followers and she realized the truth in that cave. They were all infected with the plague. Kneeling among her retching followers, Adiris made one last prayer. The black fumes of incense rose into the damp air before being wiped off by a cold breeze. Neither the body of Adiris nor her followers were ever found. Many told tales of her return, but no one truly knew what fate had befallen the High Priestess of Babylon. Wow! So she is really interesting. Not to mention, I'm like pretty sure that it's her followers and stuff that actually created the Black Veil, which is really awesome. And if any Black Veil members actually met her, I'm sure they would absolutely treat her with so much respect. I gotta say, I definitely really like this character. Alright, so let's check out these powers. Vile Purge. Her condition deteriorated as the plague overtook her body. Her toes blackened, her neck mushroomed into cysts, and her throat gagged with bloody vomit. Vile Purge. Infect environmental objects and survivors with Vile Purge to create an unending cycle of sickness. Press and hold the power button to charge Vile Purge and release the button to unleash a stream of infectious bile. Hitting a survivor will cause them to become infected. Hitting an environmental object will cause it to become infected for a short time. Survivors interacting with infected objects will also become infected. When a survivor's infection indicator is completely filled, the survivor will be put into an injured state and is inflicted by the broken status effect and forced to vomit at random intervals. Special ability, Ingest Corruption. Infected survivors can heal themselves to full health and cure their infection by cleansing at a pool of devotion. This action corrupts the pool, allowing the plague to consume the corruption and empower her purge. Press and hold the interaction button while next to a corrupt pool of devotion to transform Vile Purge into Corrupt Purge. This action removes the corruption from the pool. Special attack, Corrupt Purge. After using the Ingest Corruption ability, Vile Purge is replaced by Corrupt Purge, and for a short duration. Corrupt Purge instantly damages any survivor hit by its stream. However, it no longer applies infection to survivors or environmental objects. Yep, that seems about right to me. Let's check out these perks. Corrupt Intervention. When the trial starts, the 3 farthest generators from you are blocked for 120 seconds, or until you down a survivor. I did not know that. It shall be known across the land that the gods curse the unfaithful. Tablet of Adiris 3-7. Infectious Fright. Whenever a survivor is downed, survivors within your terror radius scream, and you are alerted for 6 seconds. Horror out comes the heart of infidels who cry at the feet of the fallen. The hymn of praise 11-4. Dark Devotion. I didn't know this one was Plague, but I am excited to use Dark Devotion. Whenever the obsession takes damage for 45 seconds, your terror radius is set to 44. And your obsession has your terror radius, and you gain undetectable. And terror shall take hold of the defiant non-believer, who shall falsely announce my arrival. The Tablet of Adiris 48-9. Cool. Alright, let's go through all of these add-ons, and we can finally start our first match as the Plague. First up, we have the Prayer Tablet Fragment. A fragmented stone tablet with a corrupt incantation originally used to purge illnesses and feelings of general malice. Vile Purge no longer affects survivors. Increases the infection duration by 40 seconds, and increases infection from infected objects by 100%, and increases devious blood points by 100%. Oh, this is her meme add-on. Okay, cool. Okay. Olibanium incense. Precious resin extracted from boswellia trees used during ceremonies for their sweet, citrusy fragrance. Survivors who cleanse at fountains have their auras revealed for 4 seconds. That's pretty good. Limestone seal. A cylindrical seal made from porous stone that displays a ritualistic scene with winged deities. Increases object infection duration by 20 seconds. Healing salve. A bitterly pungent paste of crushed roots which were marinated in fish brine for 3 days and in wine for 2. Applied on the skin. It's applied on skin rashes. Okay. Interesting. It decreases the cooldown of Vile Purge and Corrupt Purge by by 0.25 seconds. Okay. Prophylactic amulet. A soapstone amulet crudely engraved with a winged deity that wards off sicknesses. Really? What is this deity? Is that a griffin? Fills the wearer with devotion. It decreases the number of pools of devotion in the trial by 2. Oh. Potent tincture. A frothing murky liquid that permeates the air with an acute aroma of herbs and alcohol, applied directly on blisters. Decreases cooldowns of Vile Purge and Corrupt Purge by 0.4 seconds. Hematite seal. A cylindrical seal forged of a metallic hardstone, engraved with a bird heading being that stood next to strange machines. Okay. Used as a container for sanctified ashes. Increases object infection duration by 30 seconds. Emetic potion. A mustard water based syrup that induces vomiting when consumed. used to purge evil from the body. It increases the effectiveness of Vile Purge by 30%. Blessed Apple, a perfectly ripe fruit to break fast during the purification ceremony. Delicious. Start the trial with one additional pool of devotion already corrupted. Rubbing oil, a breaker of rubbing oil with expectorant quality. It exudes the evergreen scent of laurel and rosemary, and increases the charge rate of Vile Purge and Corrupt Purge by 50%. Infected emetic, a disgusting syrup of unknown origin. The thick yellow liquid is consumed to induce vomiting, used to purge evil from the body. And it does effectiveness by 40%. Incense ointment, a dark waxy paste laced with cedar sap that it diffuse a sweet and earthy aroma, applied directly on infected skin. Ingesting the corruption at a pool of devotion causes all survivors within the plague's terror radius to scream and reveal their locations. Exorcism amulet, an obsidian amulet to ward off sickness during exorcism rituals, inscribed with a prayer to the gods of mayhem and pestilence. Filled the wearer with fierce devotion. It increases the duration of Corrupt Purge by 10 seconds. Ashen apple, a peeled apple rolled into sanctified. Oh, okay, a peeled apple rolled into sanctified ashes. Eating such a fruit warded off the malignantly envious spirits of the deceased. Start the trial with one additional pool of devotion already corrupted and increases the number of pools of devotion in the trial by 1. Worship tablet, a stone tablet adorned with gold showing the drawings and writings of a corrupt incantation used originally to worship forgotten deities. Speed of ingesting corruption at a pool of devotion by 100%. It increases movement speed while holding Corrupt Purge by 4.5%. Vile emetic, a foul-smelling, half-congealed potion of unidentifiable ingredients consumed to rapidly induce vomiting, used to purge evil from the body. Increases velocity of vomit projectiles by 10%. Okay. Ah, her toe. Severed toe. The decaying severed toe of Adiris, weaved on a thread and worn as an amulet around the neck. Radiates with vile power. Increases infection rate for survivors who are performing interactions by 50%. Devotee's amulet, a bloodstone amulet carved directly from the effigy of the Babylonian god of mayhem and pestilence. Fills the wearer with boundless devotion. Increases duration of Corrupt Purge by 20 seconds. Iridescent seal, a translucent cylindrical seal molded from the fog itself with the effigy of the plague. Its surface is warm and pulsates with the entity's power. Corrupt Purge activates every time a generator is completed, and decreases the duration of Corrupt Purge by 20 seconds. Incense, a dark paste made of sharp osseous shavings. The inhaling of its foul fumes sharpen the mind's eye. Survivors' auras are revealed to you for 3 seconds when they vomit. That is very strong. Let's see. What can I do? I do want a visceral add-on. What does this one do? Who cleanse? I think I'll bring this so that the infection duration is long. We have wait, which was it? Corrupt, infectious, dark. Okay. There it is. And we'll throw on some bloody party streamers for blood points, and let's go. Can now finally play as the Plague. Gotta wait 3 minutes for the queue time. That's fine with me. My gosh, that was a lot of reading. Oh. Sorry, I was checking one of my YouTube notifications. Oh, cool. Okay. Sorry, YouTube sent an email and stuff, so that's pretty cool. We have probably an entire month before we actually get the 10-year anniversary box. I'm gonna be getting quite a bit, actually, just now thinking about it. And not gonna lie, I feel like I might be getting even more than what I originally thought, because I'm gonna attempt to get $80 worth of the what am I thinking of? Right, the Trapper and Huntress action figures, the ones that like can move around and stuff. That'll be pretty cool. But as of right now, I know I'm getting the 10-year anniversary box and a Trickster U2s and the Ice 9 Kills poster in August. That's all I know. Honestly, it may show up in September, for all I know. So yippee. Honestly, I have some pretty high hopes for this character, because I get the feeling I'll do okay. Honestly, I can't even imagine this character needing an amazing build or anything, because of how strong her power actually is. I mean, I can just sit there and vomit on people and only have to one-shot them. Meafaum Mengir Ofuga. Is that what she said? I'm gonna learn all of her lines. Oh no, the weapon's clipping through her, guys. Game's broken, the game's bugged, unplayable. Oh, there we go. Geez, just imagine how powerful this character has to be. I mean, I'm sure you guys already know. You're watching this and probably gonna see me make an absolute fool of myself. I'm ready to go when you guys are. Man, get that close up. That's awesome. You know what? Hold on. Fix where you're looking. Right there. That's a screenshot. I'm using that specifically for this for this video's thumbnail. That's perfect. I love it. Man, these guys are not wanting to jump in. I bet they're all gonna change to flashlights. Watch them. Give it a second. They'll do it. At least one of them will, at least. Really? Okay, so they're gonna gen rush. I honestly expected them to change over to flashlights. Yummy. Wonder what map we're gonna get. Hope it's an older map. That way I can I can get my grounding better, because I'll be honest with you, if it's Trickster's Delusion, I will not win. And I'm only saying that I'm not saying that because it's a survivor sided. It's because I still haven't completely learned that map. There's always more stuff that I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And I learned that they actually fixed the bug for the grass like a few weeks late. I just had no idea that there was. I knew there was floating grass and stuff. I just didn't know they fixed it. All right, treatment theater. I can make this work. I can so make this work. Oh, that's how that works. All right. Interesting. Is that infected? Yeah, it is. It's got sneaky lines. They're touching my infected stuff. How dare they? Oh my god, yes, perfect. Tisk tisk. Tisk tisk. Alright, I know where everybody is. Oh, there's a hook. I see somebody's aura for some reason. Why do I see aura? Everybody's broken. What are you all doing? Oh my gosh. Plague's so powerful. I'm never playing another character. You'll never catch me playing somebody again. This is it. This is it for me, guys. Strongest character in the game. Calling it. This is insane. Nobody's purging them or like cleansing themselves. Why? Oh, I see. You've chosen death. Ah. That's okay. Wonderful. Dang, they picked up. Why am I seeing so much aura? Ooh. That was nasty. That was evil of me. That was genuinely evil of me. How dare you? You will pay for this. Not them immediately working on something to get them sick. Wow, dead hard. Why am I seeing everybody's aura? Got him. Guys, this character's too strong. I see so much aura. Is this their perks? Is this Dark Devotion? I mean, not Dark Devotion. Is this Object of Obsession? It's what it feels like. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me over here. Oh, baby. Oh, I am in love. This character's awesome. Oh, what are you guys doing? Goes in for the pickup, gets down, and they're out of character. Bye-bye. And there's our next person. Heading this way. Hi. Oh, right, I see their auras when they vomit. Dang, this is powerful. What up? Where is that? It's over here somewhere. Oh, it could be right here. It is. Come on. Wait, what? Where is it? You know what? I'm not gonna pull any corrupt so that they can't cleanse anymore. I think that's gonna be what I do. Oh, there they are. Throwing up. Tisk tisk. Boo. Oh, and Meg took a shoulder of the burden. Okay. Alright, Meg is pretty far away. Alright. Let's see if we can. Oh. Hi, Meg. Back off, Meg. What? Oh. I'm dumb. They ran back. Yep. Did she just roll her R? Yes. Yes, queen. You roll that R. Oh, yeah. Perfect. You shouldered a burden, now you're being punished for it. Alright. Where can I find... There you are. You cleansed. Oh. Hello. No, she's mine. You can back off. This one's mine. Oh, I hear you. Is that finesse? Oh. Oh. Oh, you want to play games? Oh, you want to play games? I will get rid of you. I don't care. Toss you up there. Oh, I'm getting this depth. Go ahead, throw up. Throw up. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. First round. Let's go. Come on. Come in with me. Hold on, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm taking you over here. Wow. Wow. Oh, that could be the thumbnail. Shoot, I don't know at this point. Plague's awesome. Wonderful. Absolute perfect 4K. I had no problems that entire match. So why isn't Plague considered an S tier killer? Because she definitely deserves it. Jeremy, that you? Adepting Plague. I did, honestly. I thought someone was coming in the house. Alright, see you. Nah, I'm good. Alright, let's take a look here. Yep. They were pretty powerful as survivors. Yeah. I earned this. Either that or Plague is just overpowered. Maybe that's why people don't pick her, because she's just overpowered. Maybe it's a community rule. I don't know. I can't really see a counter to her, because the moment she stops actually caring about taking in the infection, you're all broken for the rest of the match. There is nothing that you can do. Wow. I mean, did you see that? I was basically a tank. I see why I've never beat a plague before a day in my life. I didn't realize they were that powerful. I thought they were just build, you know? Thought the build was amazing, but no, it's just her. Let's see. Genuinely, I might run Devour Hope just to see what happens, you know? Let's just see. Infectious Fright is pretty good, but oh my god. Can you stop? Can you stop with all that? Technical difficulties over here. Dark Devotion. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like Dark Devotion all that much, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Stop it. Although I will say, I do like that it gives me undetectable for so long. Although, Corrupt Intervention will basically just point me in the direction of where I need to go for survivors. There's so many good options here. Oh, Thanatophobia. Give me that. I need that. Okay. Here we go. We got another 3 minutes to wait. Let's check out some of these Rift Pass quests. We got a hook 40, sacrifice 10, kill or complete 5 trials as 5 trials as Wraith, and complete 5 trials as Tori Kane or any survivor. Looks like I gotta buy Tori. I didn't realize I was gonna have to put in that kind of work. But you know what? I will. After I get done playing this Plague build, I'll buy Tori, and she'll be the next character that we play. I mean, I might as well spend my iridescent shards now, because next month, whenever we get Chorus of Sin, I'm gonna be spending all my my iridescent shards on that. I just hope I have enough to actually do from now until then, because I want to actually be able to still make content, because if I don't have an idea or the means to do any more new content, I will basically just do Twitch exclusives. That's kind of what or if I just don't feel like actually posting anything on YouTube, that's whenever I do that kind of stuff. I'm going to change this stuff because I am not really feeling it anymore. What can I get? I'll throw in this because I like it. And good Deadly Legacy, because that fits the plague very well, in my opinion, you know, since it was her legacy that started the Black Veil. Hello? Are you gonna load? Thank you. What am I doing? I've forgotten. Oh yeah, customization. I was gonna change this to this that I got, and I'm pretty sure the Blood Moon. The burning flesh gave off a pungent smoke that excited her senses. And then I was gonna add some charms. Here we go. Alright, first of all, we want that Estral Entity abstract. Let's, Ancestor's Candle, that seems like something she'd like. And we can do Bathing Crow, because yeah. Alright, I'm good. Those are the charms I've chosen. Is that her bone? Is that her rib cage? That's disgusting. Man, she is literally rotting. I thought maybe it was just, I honestly kind of thought it might have been acid from her puke, but no, it is straight up. She is rotting, and that is disgusting. But it makes sense. She is a very violently disgusting killer. Looks like we're getting quite the amount of blood points. I'm also going to wait until I build up enough to get Prestige 3 on Tari before I buy her. Just, you know, so I can go ahead and get that started and done with. I will say, getting Tari will be, like, very underwhelming, considering she has what I believe to be two of either the most underused perks or two of the worst perks in the game. I know Treacherous Crows is like the weakest perk in all of Dead by Daylight. Like it basically has no upside. And I can completely agree. It basically is nothing. Vile Purge. Vile Purge. Stinky lines? Stinky. Vile Purge. And I gotta say, this is kind of fun. Vile Purge. Oh, no way, that actually hit. Oh, no, it's, not dramaturgy, scene partner. How dare you? They waited out my vial. Man, you're gonna blind me. dummy. Alright, I saw them over there. Oh, sweet. That's a perfect, shoot. Whatever that is. I forgot what it's called. Devour Hope. Perfect place for it. When did they get their first thing finished? Infected. Alright, I hear him. Gotcha. Oh, it's the Zarina. Cool. Plague Doctor. Hey, you can't beat me. You can't beat me. What do you mean? You gonna try to cure me? Get out. The anger here is truly real. Also, they can keep cleansing. I'm not gonna give it to them. They want to cleanse, that is entirely up to them. But once they fully cleanse, they are done for. Alright, I know where to go. There's that. They might be headed this way. Now I know I see some aura here. Okay, is the aura staying? No, it's not. She's moving. There we go. Where is she? Here. Really? There was another? Ah, you know me too well. Alright, they're over there working on that gen. I'm gonna need to get them off of there. Alright, I'm gonna leave you. Yeah, get over here, Zarina. Come on, I can make it, I can make it, I can make it. Ew. Okay, take away this. Dang it. Okay, Lara is getting rid of basically everything. Damn. Okay, hold on. We got competent survivors here. Whoa, okay, good. That was pretty good. Got him. Somebody screaming up there? Oh, they better leave my Devour Hope alone. Lady. There she is. Okay, that one. Lara. Gotcha. Why do I have Corrupt Purge? I didn't grab that. Oh, whenever they completely fill up. Oh, shit. I didn't know that. Got him. All right. So Thanatophobia was not enough to slow them down. Also, why am I not getting Devour Hope value? Like, what's going on here? Oh, am I too close to the hooks? Like, what's going on here? Okay, they're healing. Wait, what are they doing? Fuck you! Gotcha. Okay. And I'm getting a 2K. All right. So we had some way more competent survivors. That's good. Good to know. Will say though. Hey. I will say though. I did enjoy this. I did enjoy this match. Even you may have heard quite a bit of cussing. But that's just kind of how I cope. Well, that was Adepting, also known as the Plague. I killed the Plague Doctor. That's something. That's all I care about at that point. I made a nemesis right there. All right, did not do nearly as well on that match as I would have wanted, but I'm okay with the 2K. Yeah, GG's to all of them. And with that, our time together in the fog has came to a close. Next time, we will be playing we'll be doing some tome missions probably, or we will be playing Tari, whichever one can come first, but it will be tomorrow. That is when I'll stream it. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I have no idea when that video will get out. I don't really have a schedule for that. So, oh, right, hold up, there's one thing. The Assassin's Creed games. I don't know when I'm gonna play them, but I will do it eventually. So be on the lookout for that. I will probably announce when I'm going to do it during the next stream. So wait till tomorrow for me to give you that full answer. So thank you guys so much Thank you guys so much for watching. Next time we will slash or survive, whatever comes first, but we'll do it together. Bye-bye.